Matthew 17, verse 1 to 2, it says, after 6 days, Jesus took with him Peter, James, and John, the brother of James, led them up high mountain by themselves. There he was transfigured. And I was parked on that word for a while. Now what's interesting is after this happened, he says to the three, don't tell the others. What's interesting is after the three, he says to the three, don't tell the other 12. Now let's get back to your levels of leaders. You've got to have your 12 that's called. They are called for the gig. And so when you're building your team and you're leading people, you've got to be clear on who you are appointing to do a gig versus who's called to do the gig with you. Because those called to do the gig with you, you're going to have to imbue enough of your own authority that they can function in your absence and do the miracles you do. And then what you're going to need to get your three. And the three, these are the ones that you're going to take with you. So you're building your team and you're leading for your 72 that is appointed to do the job. But you're going to bring into your space not only approximation but access the 12 that is called to do the job with you. And every leader in this room knows what I'm about to say is true. There is no such thing as leadership without challenge. There's only 3 that you can take with you because the 12 had seen him do the miracles. They saw him do God. The 3 saw him transfigured. They saw him be God. You have technical leaders, managers. These are your 72. You appoint them, you give them a gig, you give them a finite way of work, framework. You say, go out into the world and do the job. Then you're going to have your 12 called with you. We're doing this together. And then there is the 3 that you're going to take with you. And they're going to see you at your highest manifest level of self. Here is the hardest thing about leadership, man. This is the toughest thing. The hardest thing about leadership, you don't get to complain about the heavy load. When you get it right, you get no credit. When you get it wrong, you get all of the blame. When you can't sleep at night because you're struggling with it, you don't get to complain. And so the reason he goes in alone he goes in, doesn't take anybody with him, is because in that time, he must shoulder that responsibility by himself.